driving to work, minding your own business, when a car suddenly swerves into your lane. Or maybe you open an email from your boss that simply reads, "We need to talk." Instantly, your heart rate spikes. A wave of anxiety or anger washes over you before you even have a chance to think. 2,000 years ago, Stoic philosophers mapped out a quiet, hidden space between that external event and your internal reaction. This diagram represents their discovery, a precise 4-step chain. The philosopher Epictetus observed that we typically jump straight from an event to our reaction, but he argued that the things themselves do not disturb us. Instead, we are disturbed by our judgments about those things. Internalizing this shift transforms emotional regulation into a mechanical skill. You are training the internal engine that processes the world, rather than trying to fix the world itself. Step 1 is the spark, raw objective data entering your brain. It carries no emotional weight. Step 2 is the choice. Your mind assigns a judgment. The neutral event diverges into 2 paths, an attack or a neutral occurrence. This microsecond births distress or freedom. Consider the last time you let someone else's opinion ruin your mood. The actual words they spoke were just sound waves. The discomfort you felt followed your assent. The internal agreement that their opinion was a valid evaluation of your worth. Intercepting and rejecting that initial judgment neutralizes the psychological threat. You are halting the internal momentum that leads to anxiety. Step 3 is the motion, or horme. The body follows the mind's negative judgment, flooding your system with adrenaline to panic or retaliate. Finally, step 4, the deed, or praxis. This visible action, shouting or angry texting, moves too fast for conscious control. The Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius devised a method for intercepting this chain at step 2. He wrote, "Suppress the thought, and the cry, 'I am hurt,' is gone." Suppress "I am hurt," and you suppress the injury. Removing the false judgment removes the source of the pain. This practice preserves your mental clarity by stripping away the weight of irrational evaluations. By the way, you can listen to the full meditations by Marcus Aurelius for free on Audible. Link is in the description below. While many modern approaches focus on managing a feeling after it arrives, the Stoic method targets the earlier stages of the psychological chain to reduce the intensity of the eventual emotional response. Seeing these 4 steps together reveals a clear path forward. We cannot control external events, but by intercepting the chain at step 2, we become the architects of our inner peace. The framework breaks down into 4 active steps. 1. Observe the raw spark. 2. Check your judgment. 3. Identify the rational response. And 4. Act with intention. This ancient summary provides a sequence to remember in times of stress. First comes the spark, then the choice, then the motion, then the deed. Rule the second, and you rule the rest. If today's lesson resonated with you, hit like and subscribe. We break down 1 Stoic lesson every single day. And drop a comment telling us which lesson hit hardest for you.